Yeah, 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 yeah.
There was another OBS download.
Oh my goodness. Jeez. And I'm sure it's completely different now, right?
It's yeah. I mean, holy talk about new features.
Mm.
Great. Um. There we go.
And there she blows. And good old-fashioned dislike.
Mm-hmm.
Oop. Bop. And there we have it. Mondatour. Sup, dudes? Sup, 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 sup. Got a lucky bat. Ooh, woo
Yeah.
in the house. Ooh, woo
Just
in
a
the
little
house.
bit of gray in the old gray to make it grayer.
Mm. Andy Crimson, howdy there. Howdy. And that's the howdy from Jay, I guess. A classic.
I'm hoping
What
to
are
get
you graying?
all the gray bits. The engines. Oops. Just drop my brush and everything.
Mm.
There's just no solution. The only solution to a proper setup, I guess, is probably what Miniac has, which is a $800 light 5 feet above him, and then a camera 7 feet above him. That's like, but because this little bar is right in between my brush and the world.
Mhm. Yeah. Simon the lobotomized monkey. What's up, nerds?
What's up? This gray could be giving me better coverage. It's a little bit rude.
What gray is it?
It is Stonewall gray. I do have it
Oh.
watered a little bit so that they could flow, but
Mm-hmm.
is this the Landspeeder from the iconic gif of Obi-Wan driving away from explosions? Probably.
I'm gonna say yes. Flimbo the dude. Sup. Grandacorn 91. Just here to say hi. Hello. Jesse Nicoletti. What up, all?
Flimbo the dude, that moment at 11 p.m. We're here checking the opacity of your paint on your nails and end up painting your nails War Boss green.
Mm. I mean, I wouldn't have it any other way.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I prefer a little squid pink or squig pink, but you do you. I know people in the Discord today gave me the idea of having a little grot riding the crab or riding a crab, and I think that would be hilarious. I think that may have to be one of the next things that I do. That's pretty cute and pretty wizard.
That's pretty wizard, Annie.
I know I've been a little out of practice. There's been a lot of
Alcohol.
stuff.
I want to go to Tashi Station to pick up some power converters. Boy, can you imagine being an actor in 1977 and that's your line?
I mean, I would just be happy I was there.
Mm-hmm.
Eric Hirth, why the dislikes? Because that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! And I still don't. I still don't get to see the dislikes live update. Apparently,
Wow.
that's insane.
It's going to take 50 coats to get that red. I was worried about losing my paints, so I left my palette too covered and they got real watery. Michael Morales, that's not the Landspeeder you're looking for. Crown Royal, how is Legion to play? No idea. Looks like fun.
But we will know at some point.
Oh, we will. Oh yeah, I have way more models than this. Oh yeah, I went into Tashi Station. I picked up some power converters.
Got a bunch of models. The ref says, remember to give this stream a fat thumbs down.
Yeah.
Michael Morales, is Kylo in Legion yet?
No, I don't think anything from the newest movies are. Or no, sure Rogue One minis are in Legion. And that's it, I think. But they're coming.
And I'm sure that's a conspiracy because they're bad movies.
Yeah.
Right?
Ah, yeah. Oh, I'm buying Kylo Ren model day one. Day 09. Dislikes and likes are equal in the eyes of the algorithm for engagement. That's true.
Exactly.
So actually,
the streams.
The only way to hurt, or it's not hurt, but the only way to not help a video is to not leave any dislikes or likes. Right. If you leave a dislike, you're actually helping.
And especially to not watch it. That helps.
That's true.
If you really want to ruin it. Although I feel like we've only gotten more people involved in the streams since we've asked for dislikes.
Yeah.
Which is funny. You got to do your part.
Mm-hmm.
BT Sandhovel. Sorry I missed it. I missed it the last few streams, and I've been painting those High Fleet Kraken Tyranids.
Ooh.
Well, how dare you?
Love me some Tyranids.
Tyranids. Flimbo the Dude thinking of making an orc kill team.
Ooh. Well, number one, you want to take as many Ludas as you can. As many Ludas. Now, you're going to be tempted by the knobs, but they're overcosted, so don't take any knobs. And really, you wanna max out on Gretchen.
I would say that's a hashtag NJ is also wrong. Yeah, the knobs are really good. The knob with the flamethrower. Oh my god!
It has like a 90% chance to delete anything in the game it shoots at.
Yeah, especially because you can use DACA and shoot it twice.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
it's sick.
To be fair to the orcs, it is on a orc that's very easy to kill. Right. 2 wounds help a little, but.
Mm-hmm.
But right. Yeah, that flamethrower, holy moly ravioli, that's a game ender.
Mm-hmm. For sure is. Disco, we need new Gretchen minis. I agree. Honestly, they should just make a Gretchen army.
Yeah.
I'd play a full Gretch army. Only Gretch.
There, Afstis. How posable are the Legion minis compared to 40k minis? Can I pose battle droids in a way to give them personality without much conversion work? I think they're all pre-posed. I know that the arms and legs are like, you glue them on. The battle droids are probably the most posable, or the only thing that's posable, but honestly, everything looks pretty great. Like, unless you want like them like falling over or something. But if you just want battle poses, I think they come ready to rock out of the box.
We're doing a little TikTok dance.
Mm-hmm. Mr. Line Guy, day 3 with the paints packed up to move in 43 days to keep the desks clean. I am not liking this.
I mean, you got to break out the floor.
Yeah.
Start painting all over the floor.
Get yourself a little box to hold the paints you think you'll need.
Mm-hmm.
Darren O'Toole just found the channel about 2 weeks ago. Can't get enough of the videos. Thanks.
Nice. I did too. That's kind of odd. Well, there's more coming.
Mm-hmm. So I already made a mistake in following Sarastro's painting tutorial for this guy. He actually painted it this color gray first and then dry brushed it. And I went right in and started the collars. So you have to be a little bit more careful painting this stuff up, but it'll be fine. It's paint. You can't I'm like, oh, I made a mistake. He painted it tan. I painted it purple. It's not that sort of mistake.
Mm-hmm. Well, so you're gonna strip it now, or?
Yeah, I'm gonna strip it down.
Mm-hmm. Are we ending the stream now? Or?
Yep.
Simon the Lobotomized Monkey. Guys, can you keep it down? I don't want my mom to hear me up past 9. Flimbo to the dude. I actually saw a whole Gretchen army once, and it was beautiful. Ah. That is pretty great.
Thrastus, reach in and grab 6 random colors to save space while moving and give yourself a fun challenge. Yeah!
Oh, there you go. Maybe paint some Cadians.
Mm-hmm.
A little paint challenge. USA Libertarian. America!
America.
Perfect. I think with every set they should release some sort of small Gretchen model.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they kind of already do that, but I think maybe they should release more.
It's like how action figures, when action figure sales were in decline, they started to be like, every time you buy an action figure, you get one part of another action figure, and if you buy all the action figures, then you'll have an entire guy.
Exactly. I think that'd be perfect.
Mm-hmm. If you buy every model Games Workshop makes, then you'll have a Grot army.
Mm-hmm.
Space Tuna, did you see the new D&D model? It's called like Sugandas or something. Nope. But I'm sure it's neat. The only thing I feel like they could do wrong, like with new model releases, is be like, and look at these new models. They're hand sculpted in 28mm heroic out of metal. And then I'd be like, no.
Mm-hmm. And the sculptor was blind. And has never seen before.
Don't call me Shirley. Jay, which episode of Seinfeld is this from? This is from the parking garage episode. USA Libertarian. New show pitch, Bubba Fett. Simon the Lobotomized Monkey. Plenty more shrimp in the cargo hold. Is today's show based or nah?
I get it. That's a callback.
Mm-hmm.
That's a callback to last episode. Very based episode.
This is just water.
Well, if it's just water, you should drink it.
Mm-hmm.
Happy Heretic. Papa Nurgle blesses the stream with my dislike.
Darth Cinema, if you could theme a Warhammer army off of an anime IP or of your choosing, what would it be? By the way, keep up the good work. Your basing videos have been a godsend for my RWBY themed Necrons. RYBY. Round.
Weird. Bootylicious. Yellow. Themed Necrons.
Race car winning Bulbasaur YouTube.
There you go.
I haven't watched much anime, but I'm going to say Beastars because it would probably make for the worst models in the world. And Crimson, RWBY is pronounced Ruby. It's the Rooster Teeth's third anime. Rooster Teeth does anime? What? Wait, what's going on? Is there a division of Rooster Teeth in Japan? RWBY, red, white, black, yellow? Whoa, bro. What is your opinion on the new Imperial Army model? I don't. You mean like the ones, like the couple of Imperial Guardsmen they came out with? They're kind of neat.
Did models come out today because it's New Model Monday?
They're done with New Model Monday. Don't call me shy. Tell me, Jay, you don't want Jerry Seinfeld crowns. I want Jerry Seinfeld everything.
Oh.
I used to watch his show religiously, the car show, every day on lunch. Because I got a 15-minute lunch break. I would watch an episode of comedians in cars getting coffee.
Ah, Jerry! Yep.
Alex Geekly Digest. Hey, Jay, how are you? I'm doing good.
Yeah, don't ask me. That's fine. I'm okay with that.
Nick's doing fine.
Yep. Thank you. I need a real man to speak for me.
Speaking of fine, isn't Beastars Season 2 English dub coming out soon? Want it. I really liked Season 1. But it's got that Rick and Morty-itis. You know, the next season will come out in like a year and a half.
Although Rick and Morty, I think, has been better about their releases recently.
Mm-hmm. Darth Cinema, one of their animators who worked on the Red vs. Blue fight scenes created the show a few years ago. Definitely worth watching. Annie Crimson. Ruby is an American anime-influenced animated web series and media franchise created by Monty for Rooster Teeth. Ah, neat. Don't call me Shirley. Nick needs his own stream.
Nick stream. It's my stream, but then Jay calls in.
Oh, that'd be great.
It's at 9 a.m.
Do it.
Double stream.
Let's make it happen. I get to work on my secret kill team.
USA Libertarian Weird Al themed army.
Yeah. You know what song of Weird Al's that like is beloved that I just am not a big fan of? Albuquerque. I get the joke of like a 17-minute song or whatever, but it does not slap.
What do you think his best one is?
Ooh, I like boy, I like a lot of them. I mean, I can't. It's hard to beat. I'm fat.
That's problematic.
That's true.
I like Surgeon. It's a fun one.
I like the one the Because I'm Tacky. It's like a parody of Happy. I know, and then honest, I don't know what he used to do in the night when like people were pumping out music in like the early 2000s. He would do like group parodies and just turn like pop, metal, rock and roll songs into polka.
Yeah,
and those are pretty epic.
Those are really great.
So like, he took a bunch of different rap albums and turned them into polka. Flip of the dude. 9 a.m. would actually be perfect. El Rondorio. Soda Stream. That'd be hilarious.
Soda Stream. Man, honestly, we should be sponsored by Soda Stream.
We should. I'd be here.
Love burp water. Yeah.
Yeah, the Soda Stream, the most expensive way in the world to make soda. Oh my gosh, my compressor is talking back to me.
Oh god, you gotta go over there and give it a spank.
Thrastus, as someone who has a start collecting Gene Stealer cult box to paint about 1,500 points of Iron Warriors to paint and part of 4 different Age of Sigmar armies, I need to build and paint. Should I go balls deep or buy a Deathwatch Combat Patrol? I think you should buy the Deathwatch Combat Patrol and get your stuff painted. Agreed. Ooh, Alcoholic Amish Paradise. That's a good one. I'm glad that people aren't just attacking me by not loving Albuquerque. Oh, here we go. El Renderio. I love Albuquerque.
There you go. USA Libertarian. 9 a.m. works for me. You know, what I think is interesting is Miniac streams midday.
That's true.
How many people are ready midday?
Hundreds.
I guess it's
thousands.
Miniac. It seems like. Yeah. I mean, I've seen thousands. You know, I remember the first stream that I watched of his had like 2,000 people on it. I don't know if it's still. It probably still is. Getting that same numbers.
I know he streamed every day for years at 5 a.m.
Yeah, which is that's insane. Disco Soda Stream is burp fuel for Jay. I mean, it's burp fuel for us all, really.
Happy Heretic. Fun fact, Weird Al didn't have permission from Coolio to do Amish Paradise. Coolio was super pissed about it, and Weird Al still feels bad about it to this day. I mean, does he feel that bad about it, though? I mean, he could have taken it down.
That is true. Yeah, but you gotta make money. Alex Geekly Digest. Happy that the cold is coming to an end. Not really. I'd rather be
I
cold
like
all
the
the time.
colds. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, honestly, if it was 50 degrees forever, beautiful. 50 degrees, but 30 degrees at night. I mean, that seems like a dream.
Yeah.
I want it to be as cold as possible at night.
Yeah. Oh, it is rough when it's like 98 degrees at night.
Oh, God. It is the worst. And then, like, your electric... And then if you have AC at all, if you're lucky enough,
Mm-hmm.
your electric bill goes up like three or four times the amount.
Yeah.
That's not great. Happy Heretic laughs in 95-degree Florida heat. Exactly. Isn't there? Well, I guess I don't know. I don't know anything about Florida really. Is there like a really nice cold breeze though because of the ocean? Is that help? Is that something? Because I know when I lived in California, like where I lived, there was always a really nice ocean breeze. So even though it was kind of hot, it was still kind of nice. Joseph Hodgson. Jay, your background looks different.
It does. I got a new light, and so there's not light bulbs shining directly into the camera, washing everything out. So I'll figure out something to do so that it doesn't just look like the back of a studio.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I think it looks great.
Mm-hmm. 10 out of 10.
Mm-hmm. Happy Heretic. LOL. Oh, Nick, you're so naive. The sea breeze just jacks up the humidity.
Yeah.
Perfect. Lucky bet. 10 out of 10 wood paint there.
Moniteur, I'm in Phoenix.
Yeah. No thanks.
USA Libertarian. In Florida, giant mosquito wings fan you.
Ah, there you go. Darth Cinema, look. Best weather is autumn weather in New England. Salem, Massachusetts in September/October is perfection.
Mm.
Yeah, it's nice. I would rather it be a medium temperature all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, when it gets really, 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 really hot, it sucks. I remember living in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and there were days where it would be over 100 degrees in my apartment, and I would take off. I would be wearing I would be wearing a t-shirt, and I would take off every hour. I would take off the t-shirt, soak it in the sink, and put it back on, and then it'd be dry in an hour.
Yeah, exactly.
I remember trying to paint, and paint would just dry really, really fast.
Yeah, and that was, I mean, I can't even imagine because that was an attic.
Yes, it was an attic.
That was not fun. Because where we lived together, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't good either. It wasn't, we also had AC.
Yeah.
So at night it wasn't as bad.
Although the AC could get it about 10 degrees cooler. That's as good as it could do.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
If it was 90, it was 80.
Mm-hmm. Happy Heretic. Me and Nick want to live in the same weather.
Don't call me Shirley. Just come to China. The pollution will keep you warm.
Ah, perfect.
Alejandro, attics are the worst.
It was cool apartment though.
It was a really, really cool place to live.
Yeah.
Alejandro, attics are like trailers that don't have any windows that open. Actually, ours had a lot of windows. We even actually had 3 skylights that could open, although they were a pain in the butt to open because the landlord lost like the long hook on an arm. But yeah, we had tons of windows. It was really, really cool.
Yeah.
And it was just one open room with a bathroom. The bathroom was the only room.
Well,
yeah, arguably a room.
It was walls that were put up in the shape of a room. Simon the Lobotomized Monkey. When is the EOB wet T-shirt contest coming to Patreon?
Michael Spitz. In Soviet Russia, we share the heat and the vodka. Happy Heretic, sitting here and speed painting some nurglings with my oils, and I just realized I mixed up a flesh color that makes them look like newborn babies, and now I'm wondering what is wrong with me. Don't call me Shirley. Just live in your car, buy a trailer park like Ricky does. Oh, I like Trailer Park Boys. That's a good show.
Lucky bat. It baked in there, and not in a good way. Yep. The apartment where we lived is where people really got baked.
Oh my god.
Remember, there was the people that lived above us were giant stoners, and on 420 it was smoky in our apartment.
Yes.
Like it traveled down into our apartment. Like that's how much fun they were having. It was wild.
And it was like a nice place to live. I remember I knocked on their door one time because there was a fire alarm going off, and they opened the door, and I didn't get to see much, but it looked a little bit like a cracked den.
Yeah, which is, I mean, perfect.
I don't know why, but there was like 4, like in the hallway outside their door, there was like 4 vacuum cleaners.
Interesting. Yeah, we always had a joke because we knew that they had a cat up there. We always joked that the cat smelled like weed.
Yes.
Just always did.
Alex Geekly Digest. You guys hope that they will make Republic Commandos for the game. Oh, I'm sure they will. I mean, they have ARC Troopers, so I don't see why they wouldn't make some Republic Commandos. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if they made a 4-pack of Republic Commandos to be the 4 commandos from that video game.
Alex Geekly Digest. Don't spill the Nuln oil. That's a dangerous game. Living the Nuln oil lid open. Jeez. People don't believe in you. That's what that is. See that? Honestly, that's true confidence to leave it open.
I think I've spilled an Agrax Earthshade. But I've been pretty lucky. Like I know Goobertown Hobbies talks about how he spilled every single watch he's ever bought. And I have not.
That's fun. I don't think I spilled the paint. It's because I'm perfect. Honestly, you should spill it on purpose.
Yeah.
And then blame Games Workshop. Simon the Lobotomized Monkey. Doing drugs is okay as long as you shower regularly.
But that also goes the other way. If you don't do drugs, you don't have to shower.
Exactly. Lucky bat. I lived in a bad apartment, and the people below us smoked so much that my clothes smelled like weed. Amazing.
Dr. Jokel, is this supposed to be Luke's Landspeeder? He was missing the engine cover on the other side. Maybe it's a feature of the X-34s to randomly lose engine covers. This kit actually, you do get you get a couple of weapon options, but you do get the option to have one of the 2 pieces uncovered. And so I picked this one. Because it's the opposite of the one the Sarastro had. And Crimson, so far the only paint pots I've knocked over have been dry paints. Lucky.
Oh my goodness.
Don't call me Shirley. Haha, only dropper bottles here. Side question, who is the richest Warhammer YouTuber you think? That is easy. It's Drawing with Jazza. Easy. Well, it's closely followed by EonsOfBattle.
Yeah. Exactly. That's amazing.
I mean, he puts out wargaming content.
He does.
He has a great video about putting together his custom Space Marine chapter, which is like about bears. And so he puts on green stuff and all sorts of extra stuff to make them like chunky.
Mm-hmm.
It's a really cool video. And he built some test models.
Mm.
Happy Heretic, my roommate's sophomore year of college smoked weed and sold prescription drugs out of our dorm. Cool guy, but he got busted halfway through the school year.
Yeah, but then you didn't have to live with someone.
Yeah.
So that sounds pretty sick. Honestly, I'd be hoping that was happening. I'd be helping. I mean, you know, you could just blame him.
Mm-hmm.
He made me turn to a life of crime. That's what I would say.
Doomslayer. Jazza is sunglasses, flying money, fake money, European money, credit card, comical money bag, credit card, gold coin. Oh God, what are these things called? An abacus? A calendar, a shopping cart, a diamond ring, lipstick, and another diamond.
Perfect. Actually, it's a gemstone, according to YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Happy Heretic, it was very sick.
Dr. Jogel.
Oh, yeah.
But isn't true richness as a YouTube creator all the antagonists you made along the way?
Oh, yeah. Especially on the recasting video.
Oh, yeah, the recast.
Jeez Louise, I can't believe, like, I don't know, it like resurfaced or something.
It did. We got a lot of comments in the last few days on it.
Like,
Nothing positive.
none of them.
I think at a certain point, it's mostly just people clicking on it for the thumbnail and title, and then being like,
Right.
Actually, recasting is good, and not watching the video.
Yep. Yeah, I think what it should do is it should have your comments, and then it should have the percentage of the video that you watched right next to it.
That would
You
be
get to really,
interesting.
you get to really know if that
Mhm.
matters, if their opinion matters or not.
Well, then people will just say, I watched it, but it's going to say it's wrong because it's a wrong account. But I watched the whole thing, and therefore my opinion is valid.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, my opinion is not an opinion, but it is actual fact. And here is all in my bullet points to support that.
Yeah. Joey Flores, it came back in my queue despite watching it multiple times.
Well, I think that's what happens sometimes when you watch videos multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'll watch it again.
Was after some dice check binging.
Ooh.
Dice check. As a cheese man, I don't get test models. They're either painted or not.
Well, I mean, he built the whole model. He just built models before he built every model in his army. So he built like three.
He built a few.
Yeah, he built he built and painted like 3 Primaris models and said, okay, this is what I like, and then he made a full squad, and presumably a full army.
Mm-hmm. Alex, Geekly Digest. That freehanding is awesome. Mine always
Yeah.
comes out looking like kindergartner coloring.
It is not easy.
It is not easy.
But the more times you do it, the better you get. They say 10,000 hours. But it does not take 10,000 hours to get, like, fine, acceptable at it. Say maybe 100 hours. 100 hours before it's maybe passable.
Mm-hmm.
Dash joke. People would just let the video play while they're doing something else in order to get that 100% platinum trophy and leave their salty comment. Yeah. Which honestly is fine.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. I mean, hopefully they're watching a few ads in between.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's great. I mean, those people are using ad blocker. Let's be honest. I mean, it is a hard topic.
It is. It really is. Because like sometimes we get, you know, because I think it's easy to like assume everyone is exactly like me or whoever. Because I think we all do that. And then so people are like, well, I'm from Guatemala and it's really hard to get. And I'm like, well, my video wasn't quite directed at you.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Right. Well, be from a different country.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We'll just move to America.
Yeah.
How hard is that?
Hapakuma. I just got the Legion T-47 Airspeeder. Part of me wants to do a standard scheme, but part of me wants to do something unique. Ooh, you could do the tan scheme from Rogue One. I don't know if it made it. I can't remember if it made it into the movie or not, but there was a Lego set. And I think I have the art book for Rogue One. And I think it's in the art book for Rogue One. The tan Airspeeder.
Darth Cinema. Primaris Oryx should be called Lads.
That'd be pretty good.
That's honestly a good idea.
There's orcs, knobs, and lads.
Did you think that new box set that's essentially Primaris Orcs?
I think so. I mean, I don't think those are going to be normal orc boys. But they're probably not going to be as good as like their own. They're probably not going to be that unique. They probably will be just Primaris orc boys. A little better than your average orc boy, but not so good that they make the old orcs absolutely obsolete. Like they're probably more expensive to take. It may not be a true choice.
Do you think there'll be 2 wounds?
Oh god! See, this is the problem with the with the current system. There's not enough variety and stuff. I think there probably won't be 2 wounds.
Right, because I mean, if they're 2 wounds, then they become a knob.
Yeah, I could see maybe knobs going to 3 wounds.
Ooh.
And I mean, it'll be interesting. It'll be really interesting when that Orc Codex drops. I've heard very good things about all of the 9th edition codexes.
Mm-hmm.
Doomslayer, I have a set of recast Death Guard Space Marine heroes, and I dropped one today from 8 inches and the tentacle broke off. Also, after priming, the errors are still showing. Only if I had no choice, I'd buy recasts. Yeah, and I don't think those the Space Marine heroes are gonna come back. The first 2 series didn't come back. Matthew Cheeseman, IGN video game reviewer, came under fire for reviewing Cyberpunk after she admitted she didn't actually play it. Yeah, amazing. I mean that's seems like you should get in a little.
Sure. Yeah. Also, like maybe I'm sure that happens a lot.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
How much money to say nice things? Okay.
I heard good things about Cyberpunk. I also heard bad things. I heard like general anger from the internet, but Ninjan said he liked it, so I'm gonna say it gets a thumbs up.
And the Ninjan step thumbs up approval. Stamp of approval.
Yeah. Dr. Joel, Jay, I bet you can't wait to go ham on weathering once your paint job on this is done, can you? You're going to give it a full Tatooine special. Dust, scratches, and sand. Oops, I forgot you hate sand. I hate sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating. And it gets everywhere. Oh yeah, I'm going to be weathering the heck out of this.
Got the juice, man. Today you don't have to know anything about a subject to be an expert.
That's very
Correct.
true.
Welcome to YouTube.
Oh my gosh, you would not believe how much expertise there are in a YouTube comment section.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Actually, your viewpoints in this video are fairly childish.
Mm-hmm. That is a legitimate comment that we have received. Yeah. And it's kind of interesting that we know nothing and everyone else knows everything.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I find very interesting. And Jay is also wrong.
Yes.
All the time.
Speaking of Jay is always wrong. Anybody see the Necromunda stuff that came out and how Games Workshop has taken over Necromunda from Forge World? Because Forge World is selling all the Necromunda upgrade stuff in resin for $30. Now Games Workshop is making it in plastic for $25. And it's no longer being sold on the Forge World webpage. Which I'm hoping means Forge World's dead.
Yeah.
I think Forge World can be done.
Do you think Horus Heresy is done?
It's hard. I think Forge World will continue to kick around for years. But God, who cares? Worse models. I mean, arguably some of them are pretty darn cool and unique, but worse quality models for twice the price, and Games Workshop prices are already insane.
I just want the crab and the fish.
Alex Geekly Digest. Oh, thanks for doing the photography episode. I want to start myself. Any suggestions on a small fog machine? I'm a Legions of Nagash player. Vape pen.
You could do a vape pen. Is Andy Crimson still here? Because I know there was some fog with those elves, those elven warriors. I was curious about how that was done.
Lucky bat. They've got degrees straight from Reddit.
Yeah.
El Rondorio, right? I want to see what the gang upgrade sprues are going to cost us. I think they're on the Games Workshop web store. They're $25. Doomslayer, the grill shading is so satisfying. It is.
It is. And I was I was watching that happen.
Hope Kuma. I was given some flame transfers, and after seeing how Jay used transfers with Microsoul and Microsets, I want to try an airspeeder with drag race flames. Oh, that would be pretty sick. Dr. Jokel, I find it hard to believe that someone would call you too childish with all the burping and photoshopping your heads onto chicks.
I mean, what's childish about that? We have a one of my favorite ones is the stripping one with you on a stripping pole.
Oh my god, I don't even remember.
It's up for a second. It's on the last Wednesday video.
Ah, neat.
Because you're talking about strippers, and I found quite the gentleman, and he was wearing a banana hammock, and so I put another one of your faces over his banana hammock, so it looks like he's naked. It's very funny.
Akio Quinones, I've been watching this channel for months, and I'm starting to think I've never actually seen Nick. Is Jay just throwing his voice? Yes.
Exactly.
I am such a good ventriloquist that Nick and I can actually talk at the same time.
Exactly. It's kind of crazy. Well, it's all for show, obviously.
Yes.
Because real professionals would never do that.
Oh, God. Who's the comedian who's got the puppets? Jeff Dunham?
Jeff Dunham? Mm-hmm.
He sucks. Puppets are not funny.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why, but the Jeff Dunham DVDs were real popular at the Milwaukee Goodwill. They had like a
They would just go?
whole. They had like 10 copies just sitting right. I guess they weren't popular because they weren't getting bought,
Yeah.
but they had like 10
Yeah.
copies. Alex Geekly Jadis, I love Jeff Dunham. That's okay. I mean, comedy is the most objective thing in the world, but I don't like the puppets. It's funny. It's funny. Like I've watched like clips on YouTube and been entertained, but I'm trying to watch a whole special of the puppets. You just start to get it. You're like, okay, I get it's the puppets, and they're silly. And isn't it silly that the puppet said something rude because it's a puppet?
And it can go. I feel like it's easy to get away with stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not as exciting to me. Be you and get away with it.
Mm-hmm.
That's hard.
Akino Kinonis, why buy Necromunda upgrade sprues when you can just buy $2 Reaper Bones figures? That's true. Reaper Bones are cheap and they're good. That's real cool. The role of Nick is pre-recorded before the stream.
Exactly. Does that mean that everyone in the live chat is fake?
Yes. Everyone but you, listener. Everyone but the one listener is been pre-recorded.
Exactly.
Lucky bat. Nick is a Blender animation.
I am. Rendered out beautifully. Matt Weller missed the previous stream. Did you use tape to mask the pattern?
Nope. It's all freehand.
Freehand.
Matthew Cheeseman, I'm a Russian bot.
Yep. Oh yeah. I mean, I can tell. Simon the lobotomized monkey, you are in a coma. Please wake up. Your family misses you.
There's a great Mike Tyson Mysteries episode where they're investigating a woman in a coma, and so they Mike Tyson kills the rest of the crew so that they could go as ghosts into the woman's coma mind. It's pretty great. And they're all really mad at Mike, and Mike's like, "I'm sorry, I didn't realize that you all would not approve." And so he's like, "My bad, everyone."
Matt Weller, shoo, buddy. That's some steady Eddie line work.
Dr. Jokel, the Goodwills near me have near overload amounts of Jerry Maguire on VHS. You can never miss them because they always group them together in the case the spine is bright red.
Do the Goodwills near us have VHS?
Yeah, I think so.
You think they do?
Yeah. Still hanging in there.
Yeah, it's coming back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, once this DVD fad is over. Because the DVDs are still
Yeah.
a thing. Alex Geekly Digest, this is my first live stream. I've been missing this in my life. I will be tuning in from now on. Yeah.
Perfect.
Every night, 9 to 10.
Yep.
And
go wild on Saturdays. We got a special Patreon only stream on
Ooh.
Fridays after the normal stream.
Speaking of the patron only stream, do you tell our patrons
Yeah.
our
Oh, yeah.
plan?
Well, I don't
Or
know.
just
how
the
much is the plan.
patrons?
I think maybe we'll just let the patrons know
Okay.
separately, because I also have to figure out how to do that.
That's true.
But we're gonna try something different this week for the Patreon only stream, and we'll see how it works. And it may be something that gets incorporated into future streams as well. But it's something to do with Discord. I'll leave it at that. I think
Yeah.
it might be some a really fun way to interact with people in a different way.
Finn, you like Norm Macdonald? Oh God, Norm is my favorite. Oh God, he's just so good. Like he's not really my favorite comedian of all time, but he is.
Yeah. If there's a Norm video, if there's a Norm compilation, I'll watch.
So
It's really good.
I says to the man I says,
Yeah. The man says the man says. There's a moth. Yeah, he's great. I love his moth joke. I think he did that on did he do that on Conan or Letterman? I don't remember.
All of them, I'm sure. He did the moth joke on Conan for sure. I know Conan.
Yeah.
Conan dies just from the setups of Norm's jokes. Just the audacity of Norm telling these horrendous jokes on air.
Mm-hmm.
Kenones, I can't believe Games Workshop is going to charge almost $80 for 20 Monopose minis. Seems normal. What is this now? What kit is this? I mean, Aeronautica Imperialis is probably going to be $100 for what, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Monopose minis.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, arguably they're not monoposed because they're tiny spaceships. Like, what are you going to do to make them posable? Have a crew member who can hang out the front. I don't mind monopose minis as long as they look great.
Mm-hmm. As long as they're perfect.
Oh, and they always are.
Joey Flores Discord voice. I don't know. Maybe.
Don't call me Shirley. Bo Burnham and Jim Jeffries are my favorite. Jim Jeffries is great, and obviously Bo is wonderful. There's so many good ones. There's so many good ones.
Are you excited for the new special? I'm very excited. That made my year. I mean, I can't wait for that to come out.
The new zombies, especially when the Mantic zombies are half as much, 10 more, and look just as good. I did not see them coming out with zombies. I do want to buy 100 zombies, though. I was thinking about the Mantic ones. But maybe I'll get a set of GW to sprinkle in there, too, just for some variety. I might get a couple of different company zombies, just for some variety. I want to buy 100. Matt Weller, love me some John Mulaney. Don't call me Shirley, Bill Burr. So many good ones.
I'd see Bill Burr live.
Oh, yeah.
There's only a couple people I think I would really care to see live. He's on the list.
Absolutely.
I think he'd be really, really fun.
Finian, as a professor of logic, I have one question. Do you own a doghouse?
That one is a good one.
Dr. Jokel, Jim Gaffigan is one of my faves. I don't know Jim Gaffigan that much. I'm sure I've seen some of his stuff.
I definitely have. He's pretty good.
Alex Geekly Digest, love Bill Burr. I've met and hugged Kevin Smith. Kevin Smith is great. I love Tusk.
Aquino Canaris, I'm so hyped for Bo. I loved 8th grade and can't wait to see how he evolved.
Yeah.
8th grade is an amazing movie. I love the scene where she's on the phone and she's just anxious and just walking back and forth and the cameras are whipping back and forth, and I know 1,000% that feeling because I do that. I walk back and forth when I talk to people on the phone because I'm nervous. It was quite the scene.
I love early on when her crush walks into the room and the music's just bombastic. It's just some snot-nosed 8th grader.
Yep. It's pretty fun.
Oh, God, is it a movie? Yeah, 8th grade is phenomenal.
Very, very good movie.
I mean, Bo doesn't have any misses.
No.
He's a man of quality.
USA Libertarian. In the hobby community, there is a epidemic of gold digging whores. Oh, God. I'm so glad that everybody likes Norm Macdonald.
Norm Macdonald. You say libertarian. Norm Macdonald is a goat.
Yep.
Ah, God, Norm. I'm gonna have to watch some Norm clips tonight.
And speaking of that, I mean, you can right now because it is after 10:00.
That's true.
So you know what that means.
Some of the best Norm stuff is other comedians doing Norm bits.
Oh my god. And they always do the voice, and it's hilarious.
Yeah, every one of them has a Norm story.
Yeah, it's great.
Good night, everybody.
Yeah, good night. We had a video today. We have another stream at 9 p.m. tomorrow.
Yeah.
Join us for that.
Good night.
Good night indeed.